Alright, so here it is. The level 40 weapon, new dark shadowy glow. And let me just say, it is absolutely insane. I feel like I want to kill somebody, bro. This looks so overpowered, but it's not that really OP though. So pretty much right. This is still, I'm gonna say this is still a new, oh my god. This is still a new freaking glow. It came out a couple months ago. So I still say this is newish. I feel like I'm about to murder somebody, bro. I'm gonna try my hardest to hold my cool in. So we're doing Annihilation. We're doing Annihilation 9. Annihilation 9 versus the level 40 weapon. We ain't gonna do a test to test comparison, because like there's no point in doing that, because the level 40 weapon, it's already done. You're cooked. The Annihilation doesn't stand no chance. I feel bad. I put my crap in the bank. I don't even want to use you anymore. You're going on to retirement. Like the moment I got my weapon to level 38, I put my Annihilation in the freaking bank because I don't want to use you anymore. I know you basically like, please, let me be Annihilation plus 20. But anyways, right? Alright, so here's the thing about switching from Annihilation from the season 1 year. Whenever I put Annihilation on, I'm sitting on 57% base damage. And when I put on the level 40 weapon, I am sitting on, oh no, wait, I want my full power to be in. I am sitting on 58% damage. So the thing between them is that you only give 1% extra damage, right? Like look, if you get your weapon to +9, you get your hands on increased damage by 3%. But just by reaching +40, you get your hands on 4% damage. So I wouldn't say it's a massive difference. There's like a lot of downfall from it. Like here's like this, for example. The moment you get your weapon to level 35, the Annihilation is way much stronger, because you're getting your hands on increased damage by 3%. So the Annihilation can cook the level 35 weapon, because all you getting is attack modifier. You're getting like 200 extra attack modifier once you get your weapon to level 35. And then the thing is though, the Annihilation can still basically cook the level 40 weapon. If you get your hands on level 36, you get your hands on 400 extra attack modifier. But the Annihilation 9 can still basically out DPS the level 40, because like you're missing out on so much increased damage. But the moment you get your weapon to at least 38, you're cooked right there. You getting your hands on increased damage by 2%, and that's 1,000 attack modifier. Or basically that's like 1,500 attack modifier. That's when the new season gear can out DPS the Annihilation 9. And then once you like what I'm trying to say is the Annihilation 9 is way much gooder when you get, like, even if your weapon is like level 37, because all you getting is at level 37. No, my bad. Level 38. I'm gonna say level 38 because you're getting 1,200 attack modifier, and that's 2% damage. That's 2% damage. So at least that's when I start using my new weapon, the level 38. Now I'm wondering, how much damage do you gain between both of them? So after doing the math and total calculations, right? I did a lot of math, and I mean I did a lot of math. So basically the Annihilation gives you 37,977 attack modifier, and the new seasonal weapon is giving you 40,432 attack modifier. So if you compare both of these two together, you're only gaining 2,455 attack modifier from Annihilation, 2,455. So after doing the total math and total calculations, I already did the math, right? So here's what I did. I add up my green number. And I wait, look how I wouldn't say it's a massive difference, but look, 22, 228, 688, and then when I put it on, it's not 228, it's 216, and it's not 688, it's 652. So pretty much, right, here's what I did. I combined this damage together, and after doing the math and total calculations, I am getting 869k damage. I'm gaining 869k. And when I did the total math and total calculations with this weapon, I am gaining 217k. I'm gaining 917k. And so what I did was I add this weapon up, how much damage I'm getting with this weapon, and how much damage I'm getting with this weapon. After I subtract how much damage I'm getting for both weapons, I am gaining 48,000 damage. I am gaining 48,000 damage. Now here's the thing. I'm not gonna say that's like putting 50 power on you at that point. That's like gaining 40 power at this point. I'm not gonna say it's not really all that overpowered compared to Annihilation, because you're just getting 50,000 damage. But you know, it's like, even though you don't get a lot, like the aura just makes it up, like, you know, like, don't talk about my 50,000 damage. So anyways, yeah, that was a total lot of math. I want to tell you the huge difference between Annihilation. The Annihilation 9 is still good until you get this weapon to level 38, and then that's when it start cooking the Annihilation 9. But 50,000 damage, it's not really a lot. They should put on an increased damage about 3% extra with the new weapon, and then that would make a lot of sense. So anyways, it's been your boy Rito, and peace out, my boys. Enjoy your day. That was Annihilation 9 versus the level 40 weapon.